Hey everybody, how's it doing? Are we having fun now? What you doing today? Are you doing something that you enjoy? If not, oh no, what you would do? Alright, so I guess we're gonna do a talk on the four agreements. Well, I didn't read this. It's probably been a long time since I read like this book, right? Probably gonna keep this book for the rest of my life. In the Four Agreement, Don Michael, well, I can't say his last name, revealed the source of self-limiting belief that rob us of the joys and create needless suffering based upon ancient Toltec wisdom. The Four Agreements offer a powerful code of conduct that can rapidly transform our lives to a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and love. Now, I keep seeing the Four Agreements and hearing it, and when I did the interview with Robert Cruz, the amazing author on astral dynamic and astral projection and stuff like that. He recommended that book, and I was like, you know what, I have it, but I haven't reread it. As I reread this, it's a very powerful message for us all. I think that too many times that we don't truly understand. We, most of the time we live on this earth. We think that what surrounds us is based upon a truth that's real, but on the surface, but on the it's very insidious if the way we see it. It's the deep part of society, right? We can hate all society. I always talk about society this and society that. But what can we do to create a better world around us? Each and every day we have a gift to create something of a very unique creation. Like, I believe that human beings here are create, like really to create. If we're not actually creating something, we're unhappy. If we're not being fulfilled or meeting our needs, we're unhappy, right? Attention stability, we have discriminate. Focus only on that which we want to perceive. We can perceive millions of things simulating by using our intention. We can hold whatever we want to perceive in the foreground of our mind. The adults around us hook our intention and put information to our minds through repetition. That's the way we learn everything we know. By using our attention, we learn a whole reality, a whole dream. We learn how to behave in society, what to believe, what not to believe, what is acceptable, what is not acceptable, what is good and what is bad, what is beautiful, what is ugly, what is right and what is wrong. It's with all there already, all that knowledge, all those rules and concepts about how to behave in this world. It doesn't say the world, but I said in this world. Everything is existence in the manifestation of one living being we call God. Everything is God, and he came to the conclusion that human perception is merely light perceiving light. He also saw that matter is a mirror. Everything is a mirror that reflects light and create image of that light. In the world of illusion, the dream is just a smoke which doesn't allow us to see what we really are. The real us is the pure love, pure light, he says. Now this one, yes, I do believe that we are a being of light. I do believe that we are energy. We can turn our energy to good or bad. It's up to us to utilize that gift. I mean, not gift. Our transformation, as we transform our life, we transform the energy, right? Now, this one particularly chapter is about freedom, and this message for us all, for me, for everyone who's trying to live a better life. Everyone talk about freedom. All around the world, different people, different race, different countries are fighting for freedom. But what is freedom? In America, we speak of living in a free country. But are we really free? Are we free to be who we are? The answer is no, we're not free. That is quite true. If you, I don't know where I have lots of people all around the world on my YouTube channel. Thank you for so much for watching this, and thank you so much for engaging and commenting on my YouTube channel. We're not truly free. We're shackled by the limitation of the world and the rules around us. I don't care what it is. Our minds, perceptions, the rules that society put on us, the labels that they put on us, the thing that we think that are us, but the thoughts aren't us. As Wade Bloodgood says, that these fears of mine or yours aren't actually our own thoughts or own beliefs. It's the other person's fear based upon their personal experience reality or what they have heard. And these thoughts bond us and control us, and we aren't free. And ladies and gentlemen, we are prisoners of our own mind. We are, sometimes there are days that I feel like free. There are days where our thoughts travel and thinking, oh crap, what can we do to make it better? Can I really do this? Can I really take the time to forge my own path, to forge what I need to do in this lifetime? We are here for a very short amount of time. And what are we doing with that gift of time that we have? True. Freedom has to do with the human spirit. It is the freedom to be who we really are. Who is to stop from being free? We blame the government, we blame the weather, we blame our parents, we blame religion, we blame God. Who really stopped us from being free? Who stopped ourselves? Does it really mean to be free? Sometimes we get married and we say that we lose our freedom, and then we get divorced and we're still not free. What stops us? Why can't we be ourselves? We have memories long ago that we used to be free, we love being free, but we have forgotten what freedom really means. They are afraid when they are hurt, when they are hungry, when some of their needs are not met, but they don't worry about the past. They don't care about the future, only live in the present moment. Talking about child. That is the description of a normal human being. As children, we're not afraid of the future or ashamed of the past. Our normal human tendency is to enjoy life, to play, to explore, to be happy, to love. Victim who rules our life, we're not no longer free because the judge, the victim, and the belief system don't allow us to be who we really are. Once our minds have been programmed with all that garbage, we are no longer happy. There's no need to blame your parents or anyone who abused you in your life, including yourself, but it's time to stop the abuse. It's time to be free yourself the tyranny of the judgment by the changing foundation of your agreement. It's true to be free from the freedom of the victim. The real you is still a little child who never grew up. Sometimes that little child come out when you are having fun or playing, when you feel happy, when you're painting or writing poetry or playing the piano or expressing yourself in some way. These are the happy moments of your life. When the real you come out, when you don't care about the past and you don't worry about the future, you're childlike. But there is something that changed all that. We call them responsibilities. The judgments say, wait a minute, second. You're responsible. You have things to do. You have to work. You have to go to school. You have to earn a living. All these responsibilities come to mind. Our face changes and becomes serious again. The freedom we're looking for is the freedom to be ourselves, to express ourselves. But if we look at our lives, we will see that the most of the time we do the things that just to please others, just to be accepted by others, rather than living our lives to please ourselves. This is what happened to our freedom. And we see in our society, all the society around the world, that for thousands of people, 999 are completely domesticated. I can't say it. The worst part is that most of us are not even aware that we're not free. There's something inside that whispers to us that we're not free, but we do not understand what it is and why we're not free. The problem with the most people is that they live their lives and never discover the judge and the victim rule their mind. Therefore, they don't have the chance to be free. The first step toward personal freedom is awareness. We need to be aware that we're not free in order to be free. We need to be aware of the problem in order to solve the problem. And that is true. Oftentimes, when I was in boarding school, I feel like the free is there. I feel like I can be whoever I wanted to be. I can just don't care about the future, don't care about the past. I just can enjoy the moment that I was there with my friends and just having fun. We're there having fun all the time, whether it's playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards or screaming or talking and doing crazy crap that we used to do. Oftentimes, we forgot what it's like to be free. True freedom, I think that we're jaded by the time that we're spent working on a job that we hate. Look, to tell you the truth, most people who hate their job, they're not truly free. They're trapped by the dogma, the rules, the boss, their time. I don't, the time that they're spent that they could have traded off. It's a trade off. If you spent your time trading off your time for labor, whether it's hard labor, whether it's easy, you're going to regret the thing that you did not do to enjoy something that most people never enjoy. And that's the freedom to be to express who they are. And I remember in boarding school, I get to express who I am. And it's funny. That's when I was a kid, when I was like a adolescent, a teenager. Technically, I was growing to adult. In the America, they say 18 is adult and 19, but you're still a kid. And so I didn't care in the world. Like I just cared at the moment I was there. I didn't worry about the future. I didn't look back at my past. I was present there, now, laughing, enjoying my friends, joking, and I get to express who I was, not hide behind doors like society wants you to be, not expecting any difference of you. When you grow up, you get told that the world is the way it is, and you're going to live your life. Because I got it from Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, what he said is true. This world that we live in is built by people who are smart, no smarter than you, and that you can change things, you can influence things. That's what Steve Jobs said, and that we can influence people for the better, to change something, to change and mold something. And if you push a button, and it's gonna come out that way. We human beings has the ability to free our mind, to free from the shackle that we've been on, the rules of a long time ago they have so many. We couldn't do the things that today we live in the luxury world. Back then, you have no TVs. What we have is for the kings and queens of the world long time ago. Now we live in this world of things that we could do, we couldn't do. We have the amazing ability to be able to communicate with each other through via Twitter, YouTube, or voice our message, voice our opinion, voice our facts and view, whatever we want to express uniquely, we can do on a platform that let us channel this message through the World Wide Web, through the internet, that you can get your message across to change life, maybe to change an aspect of their mind. We have the ability nowadays to be able to reach out to amazing people. It never happened in like history before. Incredible things that are happening because of rapid change of the way technology are doing it. But let me ask you, for those who are jaded by 9 to 5, those who have been graduated from high school or from college, do you have a vision for your life? Or do you just do the things that today so you can pay the bills, so you can do the things like the average person do, or you're going to change something dramatically. It takes a while to change for adults, right? I realize it's much easier. That's why it's much easier to change a young mind adult, but it's much harder to change an adult mind. Facebook is actually for an older generation because most people are I realize when as I talk to my brothers and I talk to Wade and I talk to people are comfortable of using a platform, whether it's Twitter, uh, uh, YouTube, or Instagram or Facebook. They're comfortable because they are familiar with that, and most of the time when they don't do a certain thing because they have a fear of they don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do most of the things that uh, people think I know. I don't. But the thing is, I try. Even if things get tough for me, I try to do it. I try. For you, at least try to do something that's life changing for you. Please don't let this be a message that you just sit and watch. Be a message that you sit, or maybe you see it, you walk, whatever. Let it be that when the day you change something, the way that you see it, the day that the reckoning of life, of your life, changes as a whole. We have the ability to voice. We have the ability to do what we want through this no thing, this internet, this omnipresent, it's everywhere, and yet what we were doing to it. We're becoming a consumer for these things. It's time to be free of the consumer and be an active participant in your life and create it in a magnificent creation. Thank you for watching this, and I hope that this message is amazing. This is a subscribe to my channel and do understand, and also like my video. And what more video that you want to see and uh, what you want me to create. Comment down below. I want to, I want to know your opinion. Comment down below what you want to see, what video you want me to make, and hopefully I can make them. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.